slow-moving.
What?
Inattentive.
What?
Dull.
What?
Shows a lack of motivation.
What?
Constantly snacking.
It's funny because he's fat.
Oh, this your wife? Oh, a lovely lady. Hey, baby, you're all right. You must have been something before electricity, huh?
Hey, laser lips, your mama was a snowblower.
10 years as a starter, you're 2-4 in the playoffs. You ain't won nothing. I tried to bury the hatchet. Both of us work for CBS. I went and shook your hand and say, Tony, you're doing a great job this year. I thought that would be it. But nevertheless, you keep on showing that mean. Tony, what's going on, man? I got a gold jacket that I didn't buy.
Ruiz, in time, Roy Halladay has thrown a no-hitter.
And good evening, and welcome to the Beer Belly Sports Podcast. My name's Steve O. That is Kane.
What is up, people?
And, of course, Mr. Geoffrey on the control board today. What's up, guys?
Hello.
All right, well, we are here on WBLZ hanging out at Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue downtown Bemidji. We all have ourselves a beverage. We all have an idea of generally what we're about to do. And I think
you can say that.
I think we can just hop right into it today, won't you say?
I'm going to say one thing. It does seem really bright over here than normal.
A little bit.
What do you mean bright?
Okay, so was it not
I noticed it.
Hand me that thingamajig over there.
What are you talking about?
The thing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, I think they changed the light bulb above us.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the darkness.
It's a spotlight.
They paid their electricity bill this week.
We were at Fozzie's, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Steve?
It's a good time. Sorry, I can't really hear today, but that's only half the battle that we've got. Let's talk about what's going on in the world of sport, if we could. And
do you want to?
I don't really want to because, I see what's on our docket of things that we're going to talk about, and I'm really not looking forward to talking about the third thing on the list. But, we may as well hop into what we're talking about. So, Geoffrey, can you run down what today's show is going to be about?
Let me see what I got here because I am doing three different things.
Well, now
I got it right here.
Okay,
all
Mitch,
right.
you go for it.
So we got the NFL turns into the WWE. Teddy Bridgewater being active. Is the Packers season over? Mitch's Hockey Minute. And then we got a little a game that we're gonna play. A little
We're gonna debut it.
Debut a new game for everybody.
I'm
and
kind of
then
intrigued.
obviously we're going to end off with a little Bemidji misconnections.
Thank you. Good job, Mitch.
Well, yeah, I do. Okay.
I like it a lot. It's a happy time of finding out what's going on. So let's check in with the NFL turning into WWE.
Explain this to me.
So, did you watch any football over the week or the weekend?
Yes.
Okay. There was 1, 2, 3 fights.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, you got to do this Geoffrey style where not one, not two,
but three.
But three. Not one, not two, but three.
There you go. See, nice. I had no idea what he was talking about.
I got
Thank
you.
you, Mitch.
I got you. But no, there was 3 freaking fights over the weekend.
Yeah.
And they were epic. The first one that I saw, which had to be one of my players in my fantasy, AJ Green.
Yeah.
And he only got 1 reception. I'm like, oh, you didn't help me at all. Damn you.
Brutal.
For 6 yards. Boo.
Was he the one who got choked out, or did he get...
He was the one doing the choking.
Doing the choking, okay.
He tried to put someone to sleep.
That was a nice one. Because he got shoved pretty good. He just got pushed right onto his ass.
Well, what it was, the Jacksonville corner said that he's being soft all game and he's not working hard enough. AJ got a little pissed.
Yeah.
And then put him in sleeper.
Right, and like, it begs the question of what's the point of punching a man in the face when he's got his helmet on? What's the point of trying to choke a man out when he's got shoulder pads and a helmet on?
Doesn't work.
His neck is exposed. You could give him that.
Give credit to Samoa Joe. He tried for the coquina clutch, but just couldn't sink it in. So put it in. Oh, it sunk in. But yeah, that was crazy. And then the Jameis Winston fight.
That was weird.
That one was weird too. Because he, first off, he started the game with the world's worst.
Oh, my
pregame
God.
speech.
That was terrible.
I was so uncomfortable after the first sentence that
and he started licking his fingers and just
pass.
Like, if my quarterback would have ever done that, I'd be like, well, we're fucked. We're losing.
You could see Deshaun Jackson in the background just, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
You are dumb.
And then he tapped a guy in the back of the helmet, and the guy turned around and just looked at him hard. And who was Mike Williams? Was that who it was?
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans came in and just knocked the dude out.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Yeah.
He seems frustrated.
Little
pent
little
up.
extremos.
Yeah, that was incredible. And what was the third fight that we had?
Steve-O versus Geoffrey.
Ooh,
he would
that's
win.
About to happen. That would be fight number 4.
He would win.
Hey,
unless it's outrunning.
Just so not confident. You can think you can outrun him, though?
I don't know, man.
No. I'm very.
I do
I'm
cardio.
The first.
I am wearing slippers today, so you got that advantage on me.
You wore slippers for your.
You've been rocking the slippers for a while.
I have. They're the Bemidji plaid. Well, I almost fell. Thought the counter was a lot closer. than it was.
I'm falling to my
Jesus.
chair. I'm falling.
Oh, jeez! Look at my shoes. Ooh, crepes.
Plaid.
Yeah. So. Do you think it's a benefit or a detriment to the viewership of NFL for them to start incorporating some WWE takeout fights?
It's like basketball,
right?
Remember how that first started out, like in the opening scenes, where players would get traded and stuff, and then talk about integrating different sports with each other.
Yeah,
that's how this would be.
Ooh,
well,
I'm already on
for
board.
hockey.
Yeah. It does work for hockey.
People love watching hockey fights.
And basketball is one of the. It might be the greatest sports movie ever written.
You're not wrong.
It is up there for sure.
So,
for sure.
I'm all about it.
I just
keep it going.
You can't punch a helmet. That's the thing.
Yeah, right. Figure out a better way. Punch them in the chest.
Just straight uppercuts to the gut.
There's some room right
even
here.
Though you have a chest protector on, just hit them hard. They'll knock the wind
leg
out of
kicks.
Leg kicks. Yeah, soften them up. Yeah,
gut checks.
Just gotta loosen up the legs. That'll loosen up the top half for the second half of the game. That's when you can go hard with those side punches.
Kidney shot.
Straight in the jejunum.
Twist and shout.
Never puked. I never puked.
All right. Well,
Mama puked.
So we're all in agreement that that WWE should invade NFL.
Sure.
Why not? Yeah, give it to them.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd pay attention.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's do it. Dude, if that happened before every single football game, I would just be like,
XFL.
Yes, let's do this. Run to the 50. Remember how many people got hurt doing that?
XFL was incredible.
All but 2 people got hurt.
That was
doing
genius.
that.
All but 2.
And Greg Maddox, the only one who came out of it alive.
Hey, no. He Hate Me. That's Pac-Man Jones.
No, it's not.
He's still in it, isn't it?
That was not He Hate Me.
Are you sure? Pac-Man Jones, isn't he? He Hate Me.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure he's not. We need a stat checker.
I thought everyone who was in the XFL went straight to jail.
Well, jeez.
How dare you?
That game was ruthless.
It was. I love the opening for the kickoff.
Yeah, don't they just run at each other?
No, they run to the football.
You
and me, with, and they have to run.
Are they side by side? Or
are
they straight on?
Side by side.
Okay. Well, straight on would be pretty intense. It's like that's like a drill that we would do in hockey.
Yeah.
Where it would be 1 versus 1, and the coach would just toss a puck in the corner and be like, "All right, go get it."
That's what Aiden's doing right now, by the way.
It's just the stupidest thing, just pure battle drills.
That's what Aiden's doing right now.
It's like what we would call it is the 1v1 groin ripper, which is just first drill of the day.
Groin ripper, huh?
So just no stretches, no nothing
shit.
here. Just go battle for this puck for about 40 seconds and then rip your groins open.
Nope.
Yeah, I was wrong. My bad. Rod Smart was the guy's name.
That does sound familiar for an NFL player, though.
Yeah. Anyways,
Steve's not smart.
What were you guys talking about? I was fact checking.
Can you hear us?
groins?
Under the table,
Yeah,
Carlos.
that was a drill we would do in hockey.
You would
where-
rip groins.
Or
Yeah.
instead of like an actual
the table,
dynamic
Carlos.
warm up where you get the body loose,
Yeah.
it'd just be coach would dump a puck into the corner for two guys and they just
Good luck.
battle.
Oh God,
Last man standing,
that sounds awful.
and it'd just be terrible.
One of the things I've been seeing for his practices, for his drills, where they go backwards and they got to go called the Mohawk.
Yeah, where you cut the C's.
Yeah.
You get that.
And the first time I saw Aiden do it, I'm like, oh my God, he could do it. I can't. My knees would be like, nope. Because you have to go
Is that-
you have to go wide and you have to go like bring it back in. And you have to boot 1 foot behind the other one.
Is that like a proud dad moment, or is it like he's going to?
He's gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, someday he's gonna like he's one step above you.
Yeah.
In that sense.
Yeah, it won't take much.
Brutal.
Why not?
All right, so speaking of knee injuries and
Oh, yeah?
knees being hurt and maybe coming back from them,
Aw.
Teddy Bridgewater just got activated today off the IR once they put Sam Bradford on the IR.
Yeah, well.
And so Vikings fans rejoice. Teddy Two
Little
Gloves
bit.
is back.
a little
Two
bit.
gloves.
Yeah.
The fans,
Is he the same man that he was?
well,
Who knows?
is
He
he-
hasn't taken a snap in like 2 years.
Yeah.
he got injured when he was 22. Now he's 24. Yeah, it took him a snap.
He's fine. He's young.
I'm
Right.
aware of that, but as you know, game speed is different between practice speed.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And I'm afraid fans are gonna get hurt. I mean, they're gonna get hurt feeling wise again.
Well, they're Vikings fans, so,
So,
they're just a
if-
perpetual hurt.
If you were the coach of the Vikings, would you put him in?
No,
Or do
hell
you
no.
just ride
I would use
Keenum.
Case Keenum until the end of
'Cause,
the
yeah,
season,
or until he fucks up,
till
right?
till his knee explodes.
Yeah.
That's what I would use
Well-
because I feel like his knee's gonna explode well before he fucks up hard enough to get benched.
You think so? You think he's
yeah.
that good?
Well,
Well,
there's
he's
good
a
chance.
white quarterback for the Vikings. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
and they are ouch.
Jeez.
And they are going to be playing
Man.
Washington,
Oh yeah.
and that field is horrible. It is
It's
known.
like-
Yeah?
Isn't it like one of the last like natural grass surfaces?
Yeah, it
Oh,
sounds
it's
really
awful.
weird. It's like cow pasture.
It's so bad.
horrible.
Yeah, like Cass Lake Beana's got a better field than that.
Damn
Thank
gopher
you.
holes out there and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. AP tore his knee up there. RG3 tore his knee up there.
Oh, what about RG3? How come no one's brought him in, huh?
I don't know.
Everyone brings this whole stink about how Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a job. What about RG3?
Yeah, what about him?
That guy fell off the face of the earth.
Right? He was pretty good. He was like,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
didn't he bring the Washington to like the playoffs in his first 2 years?
Maybe. I don't
I'm pretty
know.
sure, didn't AP just have like 26 touches last game or something, like 30 touches?
The retirement
36.
community
Yeah.
of Arizona. Yeah, he has been getting a lot of runs.
Hey, he looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, works for him.
Good job.
He's got experience, right?
Yeah.
A little bit. Ironically, Emmitt Smith that was his last stop too. So old people go there,
Yeah, they do.
Russian
Carson
type.
Palmer's like 84.
and he's doing well. He's not
Yeah, his
upright anymore.
arms broke.
Well, there's that.
You got a boo-boo.
That's what happens when you're old. You move too quick and your bones break.
My arm.
They say that the fall is what breaks the hip, but it's actually they break the hip before they fall, and that's essentially what happened to Carson Palmer's arm. He moved it, and it broke, and then
He's
he
fragile.
fell. Yeah,
That'll happen.
bummer.
That will happen.
Yeah, you might need an arm to be a quarterback.
Yeah, even if it's your non-throwing arm, you still need that one.
Was it?
Right? That's his left one. So, are we going to do one more thing about the NFL, or do I have to prolong the inevitable of you guys reaming me about my team? Let's take
yeah.
a break, and
well,
you guys can get your thoughts together. I'll
Okay,
get my
okay,
thoughts
okay.
together, and when we come back, we're going to decide whether the Packers season is done, #done, or if it's just over. It's Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Can you stop seniling around and turn this game off long enough for me to study?
Son, this game is important. The Bears are playing the Rams, and if you lose to the Rams, you get thrown out of the league.
Semi-pro of sports radio, Beer Belly Sports.
My dad's always making the worst possible decisions. I would love to see him as a football coach. Hey, Dad, it's 1st and 10. What are you going to do? Punt it! Kick it right now! They'll never see it coming, John. Element of surprise, John. And what worries me is I'm just like him. It's going to be me one day. One time, I did something really stupid. I looked at my dad. I was like, Dad, I guess the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, does it? He goes, what? We don't have no apple tree, son. What do you... I cut it down last year to make room for the bird jacuzzi. And, you know, to be honest with you, my dad truly is my idol. He really is. But when he gets a thought in his head, there's no light bulb, dude. It's like a spark and a puff of smoke. It's like a fuse is blowing up there. To this day, he thinks KY jelly is marmalade from Kentucky.
Become one of the millions of people that follow us on Facebook. Beer Belly Sports.
I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money. You give me the donut. And the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just cannot imagine a scenario where I'd have to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh wait, it's back home in the file, under D, for donut.
The science of evolution has uncovered many of life's mysteries, like tadpoles or the pyramids. But the mystery of the armpit remains. What's it for? Why is it hairy? And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain, the armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Balm. It's like napalm for your skin or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Balm stops unwanted bodily functions in their tracks. It's as effective as sending GIs into a peasant village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
SoundCloud isn't the only place where you can listen to Beer Belly Sports. Now we're on iTunes, and now WBLZSports.com has their own app. Works for Apple and Android phones. Check out shows like The Morning Rant, live, The Extra Point, live, and The Burger and Badass Show. These are just a few of the shows that are on WBLZ. Find these shows and more on WBLZSports.com. We got balls. With a Z. You get it? WB. Okay.
Jukebox. I'm going to put $7 worth of Hoobastank in it.
The semi-pro of sports radio. Beer Belly Sports.
All right. Well, my city is under attack by these two men because the Packers season has drastically lost its steam, lost its muster, and now I must be the lone face, the lone front of the Green Bay Packer fandom here in the Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
I got a question for you guys.
Okay.
So, what percentage would you give the Packers not getting one win for the rest of the year?
Ouch.
Honestly, though.
We're in week... What week are we in? 10?
We'll be in 10.
So we got 7 more weeks.
You got a good chance against the Browns. I think you play the Browns next week.
Oh, my God. It would be hilarious if we didn't get it.
Well, they're playing the Bears this week.
Oh, yeah. Bears are starting to turn on.
The Bears are... Yeah. Could you imagine... Get this. For the first time in like 9 years, the Bears are the favorites in the Packer game.
Well,
man,
do you have faith in... Is it Brent or Brett Hundley?
We'll just go with Brent because it's...
no one knows who he is.
Whatever. We'll call him Hundley.
We'll call him Brad. He seems like a Brad.
He seems more like a Chad than a Brad. But
what up, Chad?
We'll go with that. Yeah, I don't know. Here's percentage. I'm going to give...
It's what?
Brett.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Brett.
Whatever. I'm going to give a 25% chance that they win a game.
A game?
A game?
Wow,
rest
that's
of
not
the year?
very confident.
No, it's not.
You'd think that they'd get one.
Well, I have plenty of confidence in them. The thing is...
I don't.
Aaron, yeah, I don't.
I don't.
I've watched the team play, and so I can understand. why they aren't going to do well. But I'll let you talk.
Okay, it's fascinating what one player does for the team.
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
it's
important.
So weird. Well, I'll give you that. He's probably maybe the best or second best in the NFL.
I'd agree.
Yeah,
and
I don't think that
sucks losing him, especially if you had him on your fantasy.
Yeah,
Did you?
No.
Oh no, I don't know.
Neither did I.
I have Cam.
I got you. I got
Ryland does. Because he took pretty much every Packer.
Except for Jordan Nelson, because I got him.
Well, he took all 3 running backs to the Cowboys, I think, just to piss me off.
I had a buddy in one of my fantasy leagues that he wanted to draft only Packer people.
How about no?
And so he drafted Aaron Rodgers like first overall. And it was my pick, and I had back-to-back. I was the last pick, so I was like, okay, cool. So I picked Devontae Adams, and then I picked Jordy Nelson right after.
And he totally foiled his plan.
He sent me the meanest text
You
ever.
son of a bitch.
You fucker. You knew I was going to pick only Packer players. I don't know anyone else in this damn league.
Martellus Bennett was just released.
Yeah, for a non-disclosure about an
Physical.
injury.
Something.
So
Yeah.
apparently,
Good thing I traded him to you.
Yeah, thanks.
Damn.
I had him in both leagues too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you really fucked me up with that trade. You know,
I did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Don't ever trust a Canuck.
No, I refuse
What
to.
is Tom Brady not good enough for you?
I've never had him play.
What do you mean?
The first week I didn't get a chance to play him. That we traded him.
You
and
didn't
then
put him in?
And then the next week he's fucking on a bye.
Well, you should have put him in first week. He was pretty good.
Aww.
Carson Wentz is doing pretty well, thanks.
Yeah. Whatever, man. You know what the best part about our league is? We're not playing for money. So
No shit. We're playing for pride. Well, whoever ends up
Bragging
losing,
rights.
whoever ends up losing is gonna take the walk of shame outside.
True.
That's true. And I'm actually going against my girlfriend this week.
Ooh, I haven't even checked.
I don't know. I'm gonna go after. Please be someone good.
So what about?
We're all sporadically looking at our fantasy.
Yeah,
real
I'm
quickly.
like this. Yeah, I had Martellus Bennett. I just had to drop him, and I got to pick up the awesome. I think Vernon Davis today.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, different league.
Dumb.
I'm playing my wife.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I still have Martellus Bennett on my team because the fucking waiver wire takes 18 goddamn hours to go through.
Jeffrey's probably just
He's
sitting
like,
on it.
I guess I could get those trades across, but whatever, never mind.
Maybe if there's time.
I'm not sure. I just got all this stuff I got to do.
I'm a busy guy, and I got a cough.
Yeah, my throat hurts.
sick.
It just.
I got the black lung,
Hi,
Pop.
I'm Jeffrey, and I'm very, very busy. Anyways, you guys aren't even laying into me at all about how the Packers suck. I know the Packers suck. Tell me more, please.
Tell
Feed
me more, tell me
It's
more.
Ryback would say.
Do
you
have a car?
Do you have a? Yeah. You have no defense.
No, none. Clay Matthews has is
garbage.
Yeah.
It's
What
really-
the fuck?
And your corners.
Well, they're all hurt.
You have no corners.
They're all hurt. We're on our second string practice squad corners.
They're
They're
picking
all
guys
hurt.
up off the street.
Then our offensive line, Balaga or whoever fucking tore his ACL.
Oh, there's that.
That sucks.
You have Lang does now with the Lions, which is really weird.
Yeah, that is really weird. I'm uncomfortable with that.
I saw
like
what
he
else-
needs to be back on the Packers.
Yeah,
For the good
why-
of my brain.
Why did the Packers even release him? I thought he was a decent player.
Yeah, I don't know why they got rid of him. Didn't make sense.
Undisclosed.
Well, it was because he got hurt all the time last
Well, there's that.
Much like every offensive lineman.
I don't know what that was. That's one
What the fuck is Fred Flintstone doing on this podcast?
Who knows?
We've made it like 25 weeks, and finally fucking this guy shows up.
I found him. He was on the bottom.
Who would Fred
Roundabout.
Flintstone cheer for? What NFL team?
Ooh.
And see, I know what his MLB team is. It's Colorado.
See,
The Rockies.
See, I know his NBA team as well.
Is it the Nuggets?
The Raptors.
Oh,
See,
I
it's
got
like
you. I got you. Okay.
prehistoric
So what's his NFL
dinosaurs.
team then, Mister? I'm going to ask all these questions.
I asked you guys.
Oh, hey.
Oh, so that, okay.
No, yeah.
See how that works?
I'm going to go with. I bet his favorite team is Washington because he seems kind of backwards about things.
Well
it
played.
was a different time.
It's 2017. It's a different time.
Nobody cares.
Okay, yeah, but here's Steve-O Spin Zone. You ready for this?
Spin it.
All right. So, Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Fine.
Yep.
Sad day. Didn't win the first game with him out. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Didn't win the second one. All right, I know what's going on. We got to tank. We got to pull. We got to pull the 76ers. They're just going to lose every game now. Can't win. Can't even try.
Who's the prospect? Is it?
It's a guy from USC. So
that guy or the.
So what we got to hope
Penn
for
State
is that
dude.
somehow we're worse
That's
than
a
the
running back.
Browns, so that guy from
you don't want
USC
that
comes
guy?
out.
You don't want that guy from
The running back,
Penn
Shaq,
State, Laquan
Barkley. Yeah, that
Or
dude's
the quarterback from Oklahoma State.
Yeah, he looks legit.
Yeah.
You said quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
he looks
Oklahoma
good.
also has a good one
Yeah,
too.
I was
But
like both of them. They both
why
threw for
can't
like
I think of game
550 yards.
It's like Aiden's favorite player, and I can't think of his damn name.
I don't know either, but that's what we got.
I thought you were his favorite player.
So if you're a Packer fan, that's fine to cheer for him.
favorite player.
No, he knows better than that.
It's good to cheer for your team. It's good to be proud of your team. But you know what, guys? It's going to be okay if we lose because there's no way we're going to make the playoffs anymore. We're well out of that hunt. With Brent Hundley working, we got to lose every single game from here on out. We got to find a way to swindle the Browns out of their first-round pick. Hell, give them Mason Crosby. I don't give a shit. We'll draft someone else in that. So we'll trade our kicker for your first-round pick, Browns. That is what we'll get. And then we'll have, like, back-to-back picks. New team next year. Aaron Rodgers comes out.
New team, he said.
Comes out. Maybe we get rid of our D coordinator. I'm not sure. Maybe we draft like 11 cornerbacks. Look, I don't have any answers other than just don't win any more games, please.
Hot takes from Steve.
So there is Steve-O Spin Zone.
Spin it.
I'm
Hey,
glad you guys are you a little dizzy because I am very dizzy.
Feeling a little woozy over here.
All right. Well,
it's well put.
Thank you for that.
When you were a kid?
Let's do Mitch's Hockey Minute.
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
Let's get out of this, all
Jump
right?
into that.
So jump at the fire, as Metallica would say. It's time for Mitch's Hockey Minute.
Jeffrey, come on.
Sorry.
There we go.
Okay, so this week in the NFL, I mean,
Are you retarded?
NHL. Like we were just talking about NFL.
Okay.
Anyways, so we had just tonight the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Minnesota Wild. Leafs took it 4-2 without their superstar Austin Matthews.
As a lifelong Leafs fan,
Yep.
Shut up.
very happy about this evening's game.
Yeah, it was.
Who's their head coach?
Who's that?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Leafs.
Oh, Babcock.
Yeah, Babcock.
Guys.
Duh.
I got you.
Thanks. I was going to say Babcock. I can pick him out in the lineup.
Oh yeah. So
Hancock?
we just got to do the right things out there, and we got to take advantage of our opportunities.
You get the puck down deep.
You got to
get that
seize those
back
opportunities.
check,
That's my Babcock. Anyways, so Austin Matthews out with an upper body injury. No one knows exactly what it is. They probably won't ever tell. But my thought is when you have a $2 billion franchise riding or being carried on your shoulders, it's probably his back, right? That's my guess. Yes. So the Leafs, they after a terrible road trip, they've come back and won home game against Las Vegas Golden Knights, the new expansion team, in a shootout, won that game, and then tonight beat the Wild. So, hey, that's 2 in a row. Back on track. The Leafs are back on track.
All right.
Another Canadian team that was doing fairly terrible was the Edmonton Oilers.
I hate the Oilers.
Currently sitting at 5-8-1 through 14 games. They are second last in the Western Conference.
You know who,
only ahead of Arizona, who only has 2 wins.
You know who got bumped up for the Canadians?
Who's that?
Charlie Lundqvist.
Almost. You almost had it.
Charlie Stone.
Charlie Lindgren. You're referring to a former or an alumni of St. Cloud State.
And also,
Charlie Lindgren.
Also Sioux Falls Stampede.
Yeah. Good.
St. Cloud
That's how I do.
That's
because he was the dad's coach.
Okay.
That's
so
how.
Charlie Lindgren, he got called up. He was playing for the AHL team, the St. John AHL team of the Montreal Canadiens. Carey Price has had
issues.
Some serious issues in the in the Canadiens' goal, so they call up Lindgren. They actually had Al Montoya in net, who got them a win.
And Diego Montoya.
And then
Nice.
Charlie Lindgren came in. He got them another win, so they kept going with Lindgren. Lindgren got another win. It looks like Carey Price is in a little bit of a goalie controversy. A $10 million goalie that is...
oh, shit.
Just can't seem to find his way into the net. He looks uncomfortable, and things are going rough for him.
That happened.
So Charlie Lindgren looks to be... He's a good old Minnesota boy, and he is doing well for the Montreal Canadiens, so props to him.
All right.
And you're anti-Canadians.
I am, but you know what? I like
Did you ever
seeing up
play?
and coming. I played against him
Okay,
when
I
he was
figured.
in Sioux Falls as well as St. Cloud. He was.
Did you ever give him shit?
Oh yeah, I give him
No, you
so
didn't.
much shit.
No, you didn't.
Just a big
I
turd
give
of
shit
shit.
to everybody.
That's why you have the most penalty minutes. I looked up your stats.
There's usually more penalty minutes than points.
There, that's
All
true.
right.
Maybe he has scored a couple goals.
Well,
though.
you get.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a minimum of 2 with every penalty. So I
Yeah,
guess
so there is
There's
that.
that.
like they add up quick.
But I did get 2 points my very first weekend in college hockey. So
All
and
right.
then downhill from there.
Well, you know, at least you started somewhere.
Yeah, at least I made it.
Where else are we at in the hockey minute?
In the
Are we
hockey
wrapping
minute,
up or
we
what?
could talk a little bit about
We only got like 55 more seconds
Sure.
left in the hockey minute.
some other surprises. We have the Vancouver Canucks, who are currently sitting second place in the Pacific Division, which is they got a really young team, and they got a brand new coach over there too. So they have limited the ice time of the 2 Sedin twins, who are now on the back 9 of their career. So that's got to be a tough spot for that coach to put
Sounds terrible.
these future Hall of Famers, limit their ice time, and give the chances to the young up-and-coming players. So it seems to be working for them. Props to the Vancouver. No one really likes them, but you know what?
Boo.
They're doing okay. There's a lot of change going on in the NHL right now as far as teams that were in the playoffs last year that are not in the playoffs this year. But hey, we're only 15, 16 games in. Lots of hockey left to play. And we will keep our eyes open.
Get those pucks deep.
That's right, and we'll come back next week with another Hockey Minute with Mitch. It's the Beer Belly Sports Podcast on WBLZ.
You want to see a backhand toe?
The semi-pro of sports radio, Beer Belly Sports.
What an incredible Cinderella story. This unknown comes out of nowhere to lead the pack. At Augusta, he's on his final hole. He's about 455 yards away. He's going to hit about a 2-iron, I think. Well, he got all of that. The crowd is standing on its feet here at Augusta. The normally reserved Augusta crowd going wild. For this young Cinderella who's come out of nowhere, he's got about 350 yards left. He's going to hit about a 5-iron, I expect, don't you think? He's got a beautiful backswing. He got all of that one. He's got to be pleased with that. The crowd is just on its feet here. He's a Cinderella boy. Tears in his eyes, I guess, as he lines up this last shot. He's got about 195 yards left, and looks like he's got about an 8-iron. This crowd has gone deadly silent. Cinderella story, out of nowhere. A former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion. It looks like a miracle. It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
Hey, young
He
fella,
dropped it.
I was hoping to squeeze in 9 holes before this rain starts.
Certainly, Your Eminency.
Take my bag, huh?
Certainly, Your Magnificence.
Okay, come on, chop chop.
Check us out on SoundCloud or WBLZmedia.com for more shows. Not only can you count on Fozzie's Barbecue for the best barbecue in northern Minnesota, you can count on them, well, for Beer Belly Sports. Let's check out what the guys have to say now.
You've got this new head filled up with smoke, and I got my veins all tangled close to the jukebox bars you frequent, the safest place to hide. A long night spent shaking at the thought.
Welcome back to the Beer Belly Sports Podcast, live on WBLZ from Fozzies Smoking Barbecue. We are about to enter into a brand new game, a game we've never played before, and Mitch is very excited about it. I'm pretty excited about it. I think Jeffrey's excited about it, and I think the world is finally ready for play-by-play.
Well, play-by-play. I'm curious just to see how this will go.
I'm intrigued as well.
We're going to have to use our creativity. Shall I explain how the game works?
Please do.
Okay, so how it will work, there will be two of us going at the same time, and we will be a color commentator and a play-by-play for a sport that we will randomly generate from our random sports generator, in which so the sport, we'll find out a sport, and then we will make up a little play-by-play with the background music, giving us a little bit of guidance.
Okay.
And we'll have some fun.
So who's going first? Are we going to rock, paper, scissors this?
So
you want to flip a coin?
Let's go. I got Geoffrey Kaner first.
Geoffrey Kaner.
So that's me and you.
So am I your commentary, or am I the...
I'll be color, you play-by-play. How about that?
Okay.
Shall I find us a sport?
Yes, please.
Alrighty then.
Track and field athletics. So we want to do like a 100-meter sprint.
Ooh,
yeah, I think that might be okay.
Okay, how many contestants? Or how many runners? Is it normal 6?
I think you just usually talk about... Well, there's... I don't know. What is there, 10?
I think there's...
I don't think you're...
Who the hell? Who watches track and field?
We make it up. That's the point.
All right.
We'll just go with it. Then. We're going with it. So we're track and field. We do a little play-by-play, and we'll come in with a little intro right here. We ready?
Yeah, let's do this thing.
This is going to be interesting. And we got a race here tonight, folks. Track and field athletics here in the 2017 Winter Olympics. That's outdoor track and field in the snow.
That's right, Mitch. As we look down at the beautiful stadium that we see down here at Shitty Field Arena, it's not really good out there. We got 6 contestants out there. Javier, Bias, that guy.
Yeah,
and
he looks fast. And the race is about to begin. We will start in 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And they're going down the track. It looks like the Canadian is out first in his snowshoes.
Oh, no.
Oh, the crowd does not like that one.
Well, if you see that, he actually clipped Javier.
He dropped
him up.
I thought, now he's jerseyed him. He jerseyed him.
Oh, my gosh. What is this going on out here?
This is crazy. And it looks like it's down to the last two. Who is it? Who is
it going to be? I think it's going to be Javier. No, it's going to be the horse with a big cock.
What?
Horse, big cock.
Where's he from?
Big Cockland.
Ooh.
Wow, that was
graphic.
That was extremely graphic.
No one listens.
That went from like PG to PG-13 to NC-17 quick.
Yeah, that took a crazy turn. I
almost lost my beer.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oof. Okay.
So yeah.
By the way, you did the commentary. I did the color.
Well,
You're supposed to be the other way around.
I feel like someone had to say something.
Well, I couldn't hear the damn thing.
It was weird. You couldn't hear. Okay.
You couldn't hear it?
It's fine.
Okay. So next one is Steve-O and Geoffrey.
Okay. Do you want me to be play-by-play and you be color?
I'll be color.
Okay. Here we go.
Looks like, and this one might be a little bit shorter, but it should be.
What are we doing now?
Oh, yeah.
Hit
Sports
the generator.
Let's check it out. It is snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Okay.
Okay, we ready, boys?
I think so, yeah.
Hit me.
All right, let's see. Let's do it.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Aspen, Colorado. My name is Brent Hundley, and I am the worst quarterback ever while also doing play-by-play. Join with me today, Mr. Geoffrey, to give us a play-by-play color analyst to what is going on that snow-crossed hill.
Well, if you look down at there's not very much snow down there, and it's going to play pretty havoc on these contestants here tonight.
Well, we'll see how the first man goes today. We've got Axis O'Reilly headed to the gate in 3, 2, 1, and he is off. Down the rope he goes. Oh boy.
What happened?
This is just an unfortunate accident. It appears that his pants were stuck to the gate.
Good God Almighty!
He pushed as hard as he could, and as hard as he could, he lost his pants. His pants, they are no longer on, and he's still going down the hill.
There is a contestant running on the hill. It looks like it's a big fat guy with a beard. He's holding a hand.
Say what you will about the tenets of snowboarding. This man is taking his sport to the serious level of which I've never seen before. He is still continuing, and look at that flop. Boy, his not
a lot of flopping there.
His windsail is definitely pointed towards the east, as we can see the wind going. Boy, this is a horrible day for snowboarding and a horrible
Good God
day for
Almighty!
America.
They need to do something about this. Is a disgrace to snowboarding.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Geoffrey. Again, my name is Brent Hundley, and this has been the XXX Games.
That was nice. Good job. Oh, that was good.
That was good. I like that.
Nice.
It was fun.
Okay, so the last one here, we got Steve-O and I.
Okay.
And let me just prepare this, make sure we got all our
we
levels are up.
We should do another one because that first one was like a test.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah,
we can do
because I really like that. That was good.
Okay, we can do another one.
I'm color on this one, all right?
Okay, sure.
Or is it? Okay, it's you and Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spinning. Oh, it's just spinning. It's spinning like crazy right now. We're having some technical difficulties.
Shock.
Classic case of the Y. Oh, here we go. Field. Oh, bowling.
Ooh,
bowling. Nice.
All right.
Okay. So it's going to be funny. Okay. So, Steve, I'll let you come in.
All right.
Because I feel like you're good at starting.
Like I start it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Well, folks, welcome back to CMT Country Music Television. No one watches this, so let's watch some bowling. I'm joined by Mr. Kane. He is our play-by-play announcer for today's bowling match.
If you look at this bowler today, he has 4 hands and 2 toes.
My God, that is...
Did you see that strike?
I can't believe what I just saw.
He threw 2 balls at once.
I would recommend you mark it 0, dude. I saw his foot over the line.
Would you call that disqualification?
Over the line is what I'm saying.
Line.
I'm saying over the line, Kane. This isn't there are rules.
So we have Tim Jiminy, who was disqualified.
Tim the Tool Man Jiminy.
He threw too many balls, and he was over the line.
Over the line, mark it 0,
The people seem to be upset, but yet they are wasted and having a good time.
You know, it's CMT Radio, music television, and if you're not wasted while you're watching this, what the hell are you doing?
Thank you for that broadcast. That was beautiful.
I like how you had the lamp go off. Whose did you play?
That was the Chicago Blackhawks of 1979 Goalhorn.
I was going to say, because that was...
with Gary Glitter.
Yeah, I was saying, it's raining glitter.
Oh, my God.
Do you guys want to do another one?
Broke him in half.
Yeah,
yes,
let's do another one.
Okay. I like these.
So
now you're going to be color to Geoffrey's play-by-play.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do
let's
commentary.
So, yeah, we'll do...
what are we gonna...
Let's do this one here.
Name a sport.
Yeah, one sec. Pause that, and Geoffrey's... Okay. New sport. Equestrian.
What the hell is that?
So that's horse jumping.
Oh.
Like where you jump.
That's
do you want to do another one?
Yes.
Okay. American football.
No, too easy.
Too easy? Okay. Gymnastics. I think we could do that.
Yeah,
Let's do
why
like
not?
a floor routine.
Okay.
You can do that, right?
I hope so.
Okay. We'll start it in just a second here. We'll make sure we're all good. Looking good. And
got my names.
Let's go.
Welcome back to CMT 5. I'm Big Floppy Dick, joined by Big Floppy Dick Jr. We're live. We're going to watch some floor mat here on the Olympic Channel. And Big Floppy Dick Jr., what do you say out here? It's good times.
It looks like all of the athletes are competing to their fullest potential. And out here today, we have the Brazilian athlete on the floor routine. Look at him. What would you say about this young lad?
Oh, this young lad, man, if you look at him, he's big and stocky. He might have a big floppy dick.
Oh, it looks like he fell. He backed up a little too far and fell off of the floor.
Well, the floor can be kind of tricky out there. It is a little lopsided.
It is?
But you know what? It should be okay.
You think you'll be okay?
Hopefully Mr. Big Floppy Dick will be okay, too.
Man, what's with all your dirty names?
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm offended by these.
Yeah, you're taking this so far. You're supposed to be, like, kind of lighthearted.
Yeah.
That is lighthearted.
This is a game, dude.
This is a game.
Welcome to the game.
All right,
you guys want to do another
I'm play-by-play,
one?
and do you want to be my color? Kane?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
love to. Let's.
I'll shut up.
We're not telling you to shut up.
Take a chill pill.
But maybe just
tone her down a little bit with the floppy dicks.
It's got dick on the brain right now.
I got dick on my mind, dick on my face.
What?
Dick all over the place.
Nice. I like that.
I know you do.
Sports generator, here we go. Baseball, too easy. Rugby.
Ooh, okay.
We'll do a little rugby.
Okay.
Okay, ready, and here we go.
It is the New Zealand Sevens taking on the Australian also Sevens. It's a 7-on-7 tournament here in the largest venue in all of rugby. I'm joined with the infamous scrum half, Mitch Kane, and that's actually his name is Matt Mitch Kane. It's weird. I know.
I have two first names, and let me just say that the people are excited for this match tonight.
You can feel the rumble of the earth as the haka is going on from the New Zealand All Blacks. The scrum half is looking good, and I got to say that hooker right in the middle, he's got a good set of legs on him.
The thunder is from down under, and let me just say that I wonder who's going to give up the first blunder.
There we go.
Oh, and there it is.
My God, it's the first blunder, and blunder is just the beginning of that as there is blood all over the place. My God, number 17 has never bled as much as I've seen right there. They're going to have to bring out the ambulance on that.
The stretcher is out, and let me just say that this man will never see the light of day again.
And now, oh my God, the ref has come over. He is trying to make a stand, and no, oh God, he has been broken in half.
He's given the
as
chair.
Well. He has been. They tried to take the ball away. New Zealand was not having that, and they have carried the ref and the ball into the end zone for the touch. And the game is over. 5-0.
Just like that.
New Zealand wins.
Over.
It's all over. It's all over.
Thanks for wasting your money.
Nice.
Thanks for joining us on
fun.
pay-per-view. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us for the big old fight.
So
that was fun.
What'd you think of the game?
We got to do that more often.
We got to practice.
Yeah, we got to practice that a little bit.
Maybe I'll make them a little longer.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think we got to reconvene and get back to this thing. We're going to take a quick break. And when we return,
I got it right here.
We will have your Bemidji area misconnections, and we'll wrap things up. And don't forget, Survivor Series is just around the corner, which means Steve Ivero Series is also on its way. If you're a wrestling fan, you're going to want to be a part of that. We'll talk more about that when we wrap up the show, but that's in a little bit. It is the Beer Belly Sports Podcast from Fozzie's Smokin' Barbecue on WBLZ. Let's go, Bulls.
What up? We're three cool guys looking for other cool guys who want to hang out in our party mansion. Nothing sexual. Dudes in good shape encouraged. If you're fat, you should be able to find humor in the little things. I have no problem with that. No, let's go meet some men.
You're listening to Beer Belly Sports.
Oh, Maidewald's wide open. Shot good for Maidewald. 3. Gonna be fumble on the ball, the ground, and picked up by number 82. That's gonna be Matthew Nealon. He is gone. Touchdown, Redneck. And over to Vincent. He's gonna take it in and blocked by Jordan Cornelius. He does LeBron him. Turn on the Jets, kid. How do you like my team now?
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
If you're not here, you're missing out. Fozzies Barbecue in Bemidji, the broadcast home of Beer Belly Sports.
I still look for you, baby. Some things never change.
She can't love you like me. Why don't you stay?
That's why I'm lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Why you wanna break my heart? Why you wanna break my heart?
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports. It's time now for Missed Connections with Steve. Oh.
All right, my friends. Well, turns out Bemidji isn't all about that unrequited love thus far. We only have one from the direct area, but we'll find some good ones.
No, I told you it's because coupling season.
It is coupling
everyone's
season.
coupled up.
Yep. We've done our
Aw.
job, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Supposedly.
We did.
Thank you.
Steve-O did.
You did.
Yeah,
Steve.
you did.
I said we broadcast.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Okay.
But it's
You're
your
welcome.
voice.
You're welcome, people.
Anyways, this one
Thank you.
is it's going to be interesting to read because we need to learn how to write in this.
So it's like me typing.
It's like you reading
doing. It's like you doing play-by-play of.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was garbage.
with a live read.
Is that what you do when you?
No, I actually have stuff written down, and I
pra-
practiced it
when
like 10 times.
When you forget someone's name in a football broadcast, you just call him Big Floppy Dick.
No.
Anyways, speaking of big floppy dicks,
Go on.
Bemidji Misconnections. This one is, you said hi to me. Space, comma, space. I was shy, space, comma, space. Didn't know you, space, comma, space. Thought I should have. Question mark, question mark. Man looking for woman. You were in Lucan's grocery store, space, comma, space. You said D, hi, space, comma, space. We ran into each other a few times, space, comma, space. Thought we were attracted to each other's, comma, or question mark, question mark, question mark. I didn't recognize you at all, or I was dumb, question mark, question mark.
What?
I was shy, space, comma, space. Damn, I wish I had not been, space, comma, space. Would have asked you out, space, comma, space. Your number today, space, dot, 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 dot. It was around 3-ish or 4, space, comma, space. Please get back to me, space, comma, space. I thought you were a cute, space, comma, space. Very nice person. That's with an A, so.
Oh.
Space, dot, 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 dot. Tell me what I look like, space, comma, space. What I wear, space, comma, space. Stuff, if you're serious, please get back to me, space, comma, space. 'Cause I need you.
Whoa, aggressive.
There were 3 exclamation points on that one.
Are we saying drunk or stupid?
I'm thinking stupid.
Hey, we get a point.
Yes. This one's actually at Menards, but it's not Menards, lady. Different
Aw.
town. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Man looking for woman.
Maybe she got relocated.
So as I was paying for my stuff,
Maybe.
you had helped me and asked how my day was, and if it was still nice out as we kept looking at each other. You then closed your lane and walked away.
Damn.
It was about 7:45, and I just didn't get enough courage to ask you if you're single. See if I could get a number. Please tell me what I had on or what I said I did all day in the nice weather.
Wow.
What do you think he did in that nice weather?
Jerked it.
Just jerking it constantly.
2 or 3 times a day.
Big floppy dick, hey?
You never know.
This one is called Sarsaparilla. Woman looking for man.
Sarsaparilla.
Location, your house.
Ooh, so
Bring it
original.
home. Bring it home.
I just miss you. We can be amazing together. I was scared, but with you, I could face every fear. She motioned to me that she wanted to leave, go somewhere warm. We'd be alone in your king-size bed. I do not know what's going on. Passion and magic. Passion. But I'm guessing, it's an all-night thing. 3-day challenge. Yeah, it's an all-night thing. If it's an all-night thing, no one's going to make it end. face your fear with me.
No.
If you don't begin, don't worry that I'll take offense. Don't break my heart again.
I like how you looked at me.
Why you wanna break my heart?
Ooh.
Steve, when you look at me, when
Yeah.
you read these, it freaks me out a little.
Does it?
Yeah.
It touches my soul.
All right.
I'm like, shit, he's talking to me.
I feel like he's talking to me.
I have to talk to
Is this
somebody.
how he really feels about me? Or?
We can only hope.
Ooh, I found one.
Yes.
A love letter.
Oh.
Spit that poetry.
Here we go. You ready? One day we'll link up and we will testify. Oh, my brother, we will testify.
Calm down, Bubba. Calm down, Bubba Ray.
The two witnesses are here. Baby, I haven't given up the search for you.
Never.
I will find you again in God's will.
Hell yeah.
Surely will be done. Can't thank you enough for all the love and affection you cast in my direction. I miss you like none other beloved. P.S. Why I haven't poured my heart out on here, I know it's not laziness. I'm spoiled texting you now that you're no longer a missed connection. Oh, baby, love cash has got some getting right to do, baby boo.
Baby boo.
I love, cherish, adore, and treasure you evermore, mi amore. Mi amor, whatever.
What?
I'm hurting for you, my heart. I long for your head nestled up against my chest, hearing each beat of my heart beating for you, my precious princess and queen. To be.
To be or not to be.
Message me back, see, I know you got this, my MLA. I don't know what that means. My love again?
Sure.
Forever friend, and that our mission is still on. Yeah, right, like each one of us can stop this meow. There's only love, and love will reign. Light always over trumps darkness.
Okay.
We've already established a good makeup, baby. Oh, praise God. You are my inspiration, Junebug, and remember, God's got this. Couldn't be prouder of you, and added measures of supernatural strength and oils by and through the right hand of our loving Father be added to yours.
Amen.
In Jesus Christ of Nazareth name, hugs and kisses. Yes, lots of hugs and kisses. Love cash, your Jesus not of Nazarene, but your little hellboy Jesus, God bless, and remember lots of love and affection in your direction. You're always in my heart. You're my heart.
Whoa.
It's plunder time, and
What the
good way.
What? This is gonna rape her.
What's plunder time?
Yeah.
I think that means he's gonna
Sexually do
dig
things.
through her treasure trove.
Plumber time?
Plowing through her bean field.
Oh, God.
Popping those corns.
That was well read. I loved the...
Good job, Steve.
Yeah, let's just end it there because
No,
I don't
that
think
was-
any others are going to top that one.
That was great.
No, those were good.
That was well written indeed. So thank you, lonely people of
It had
Midwest.
It had some...
Anguish.
Well, I was thinking...
A lot of religious in it.
Yeah, a lot of God stuff in between, like sex. That was kind of weird.
Floppy dicks.
Yeah, well,
God.
whatever. Anyways, I guess the end of Layla means it's almost the end of the podcast. But before we go, I do want to say I got to send this out. Steve Ivero series is going down next Sunday. That is Survivor Series with my game. I'll have a worksheet for it up. There'll be a video posted up on the on the Beer Belly Sports Facebook page, and maybe even the Twitter. I'm not sure if I can get onto that. And
Sure.
right? Why not?
Why not?
We'll get that up there, and
There's
then
time.
we'll post up the worksheet for that. You get that in before the start of the pay-per-view. You're in to win prizes, including T-shirts and general niceness from me.
Speaking of pay-per-view, congrats to George St. Pierre on his victory.
Welcome back to fighting, and I don't know how you beat Michael Bisping, but way to go.
Yeah, that guy's
he's an animal.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also in the intro, rest in peace to Roy Halladay.
Yeah, that was a bummer.
That was
was
taken
a
too
bummer.
soon, 40
Yeah.
years old, plane crash.
Boo.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So, but what we have to talk about now is what we learned today, and I learned that I'm just
a broken man.
I am a broken man.
I can
because
tell.
I'm broken as is Roger's clavicle was, but it's fixed now, so I'm on the mend as well.
You are repairing?
I am.
You're
yes.
in repair.
Right. Yeah.
Jeffrey, what about you?
I learned that I gotta practice my commentary more, even though it's what I'm really good at.
Yeah.
And
this is yet to be determined.
Yep.
Yet to be seen.
I
heard.
I would
have faith
recommend.
in you.
I would recommend just.
I know it's in there.
Steering left of Big Floppy.
Yeah, stay away from dick talk. And
no promises.
That's fair.
But besides that, I think you're on the right track, buddy.
Yeah.
We have faith. We have faith.
You gotta have faith.
Much like that last.
Yeah. So, fantasy football. Just a recap of that. I'm going against my girlfriend this weekend. Jeffrey, who are you playing?
My best man's wife.
Wow. And Kaner, who are you going against?
I got my little wifey.
You're gonna beat your wife?
I'm gonna beat my wife
Whoa.
bad.
Nice. Can't wait.
In fantasy.
Spank her.
And then I'm also gonna beat her in fantasy. It's gonna be sweet. All right. Well, any final thoughts for the day? But as we send the guys into the week, into the great wide open, fight off those Sunday scaries, folks.
It is snowing-ish, and it's 14 degrees, and no one else really cares about how cold we get up here.
Yep. Winter
It's their
is
own
here.
damn fault.
Winter is here.
Why do we even do this?
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that does it for us. My name's Steve O. That's Kaner.
Go Leafs, go.
And Mr. Jeffrey.
Bye.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter at
BBS_podcast.
It is the Beer Belly Sports Podcast on Facebook and SoundCloud. Download the WBLZ app. We'll see you at Fozzie's next week. Beer Belly Sports. We don't have a tagline, but we drank a lot of beer. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Call me back, man. This Conrad.
That was a funny show.
Yes, it was. I wonder if they meant it that way.